I knew where y'all were. What was the score?
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars.
I'm playing BYU.
National champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Seminoles will put total leather to crank us up.
Everything's expensive. They drive me crazy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
Get up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So BYU's offense will have the football first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Do it.
In football, you want to turn quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPAs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his hands.
No. Good
down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, really nice execution.
Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Unleashes it.
Oh, God, he's wide open.
Snags it down the right side. He's loose.
Wow.
He's at the top, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown.
Yes, I love it.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Florida State Seminoles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways.
Turning it on. These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start.
There you are.
Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowned on a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously,
How
that's
is
why
that?
they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ooh.
Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Throws to the tight end. It's gone.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Noles have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down.
They bit.
Looking
Oh, he made a good throw. Let's go.
Wide open downfield.
Ooh.
Racing
We almost got him.
Stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a
I got me a should.
first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't have to add anything, but I would have loved to. I just did not have the funds.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty
Well,
easy to follow.
sorry,
Offensive
what was that?
line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Oh, it just tells you have to go like meet this guy, and
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
no, I've been doing like
Looking for some
Hostler
running room,
Beavers,
but
Jake
not
and
much
Robbie.
to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately.
Left D-pad.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back.
Like, what was going on over there?
Coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Wow.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Cougars getting set on first and 10.
Oh,
Looking downfield
Yeah.
on first down.
I get that.
Finds his man. It's Nakua. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the option. And some room to work. There he goes. And he froze
What
that
are we-
defender. He thought
what
he
are
was
we
going to
doing?
pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big
Come on,
play.
fellas.
And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone.
Oh,
That running
brother.
back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Man down on the play.
Who are they
as the
playing?
Officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, my bad.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, better look out. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space,
There we go.
the man might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
I mean, if you said you're up 38-0. Oh, you'll be fine.
Field it and bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
This defense really needs to be careful. They have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. To the air on second down. And that's going to fall.
He's going to stop right here.
That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Oh my gosh.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Can't get a stop.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. They'll go to the ground.
Whew, that's close.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome.
Oh, yeah.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs.
Well, they'll cool off.
Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see
I
just
have
that
to.
defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Sperry. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that.
Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season.
I like it.
Now on first down from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Seminoles will snap.
Dayton played
first and
Cincy,
10.
didn't they? I was looking at that.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
I looked at taking Dayton. I didn't take anything. I was kind of busy this afternoon and completely forgot.
Quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
They were up big.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown!
Jeez.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every
Wesley,
week. That's his 15th
have you
rushing
heard from
score of
Connor?
the season.
Like, are y'all doing anything in y'all's game?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Well, they had that last drive.
The way that Wesley reacted to a play and then suddenly said Connor left the party makes me think he quit.
You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
Atta
leading up to
boy.
that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the
How am I
next
getting through?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Hit it out.
Near the marker,
He
it's
caught
Cole.
that.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation.
He sent a
Just
text.
Big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
Makes the catch. It's Peterson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration.
Zarek, have you quit? Like,
That defense was sitting on G, waiting on us.
not really.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on the field, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Flips it out on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Noles decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt
Yeah,
team tonight.
that's the only reason I was able to get it, because it was on sale.
Everybody stays in their lanes.
I'm in the middle of it.
They stop him at the 31-yard
It just
line.
takes forever.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive won't go on the highlight
Pretty
reel
much.
after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit
There's
more
just like,
balanced, find a little balance.
yeah, there's 4 or 5 preps you have to do first, and then you do the actual heist.
It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight
Oh,
end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
He'll let it go to the
oh
left.
my God.
He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Off play action. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, BYU! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page.
I wouldn't have taken him, dude. That struggled.
He's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good.
I'm getting torched. I mean, I'm tied, but it's I can't get a stop.
With just a few yards to go.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Just block. There you go.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together.
Oh, yeah, you're first in recruiting.
They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I'm pissed. You were muted earlier, but I was saying how you're going to get that corner we're in a battle for. Because I just had him on a visit, and he didn't flip or anything, so nothing will change it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I just want him. I'll take him if you don't want him.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Fine play action. Fires to the middle. And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Firing to the right, complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down
Correct.
as soon as he catches the ball.
It's the casino.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Oh, they're after him. Gets it out fast. He'll be forced out of bounds.
Yes.
Marking at the 13. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Zings it complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Rushes on him.
He did. He played LSU.
And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Why's it gotta be at 11 a.m. on a Friday? Like, when did they move it?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down
They do.
territory, or will
Like
they
Friday
take
at
the shot
11
here?
in the morning.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
I was about to say, like, you know, if it doesn't work out and I can't go, it's going to be a struggle just to watch.
Go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise we have ourselves a fun matchup in
Like, I was pumped, looking forward to it. I'm like, yeah, it should work out. And I look, I'm like, oh.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
You
I
just
miss
know
those
the
days.
offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical.
Yes, so basically just go to the casino, but there's a music hall, like, just outside of the place.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Another good run, man. He has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton
Yeah,
of
it's like
points.
whatever
It's
music
because
place
they
is like
generate plays like that. When
just
this
outside the
quarterback sees
casino.
one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger.
Yes.
And he hits a big throw there.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself.
It's like,
and they put
yeah, you have to go to the internet on your phone.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Casino.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed
Yep,
back
that's
out
all you got to
to the
do, and then you can buy it, and then you're good to go.
Trailing now by 17, David. This
You
is
just
an
got to talk to
opportunity
them.
that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like,
Submarine.
we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still.
Yeah, it's not inside. Once you go to the front entrance, but don't go in the front entrance. Just go left, and it'll be around the corner.
If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down in the field and put some points up, this thing might be over.
Just that. You go meet with this guy. He talks for like 5 minutes, and then it allows you to buy it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed
Do what?
up at the line of scrimmage by the big
1.3.
defensive tackle. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Ah!
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Let's go
Now
after
they
him.
face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, no secret what he needs.
Just go like to the outside, enter. You will have to like pay $100 just to go see him.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3
But yeah, other than that, how much to it? If you were at the front entrance of the casino, it's like around the building basically. There's an icon, I think. It's like a note, like a music note.
Because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
No, not inside. You don't go in the casino.
Pocket breaking down.
That was stupid. The corner jumped on that.
And he makes
Dang.
a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Let's it fly.
Oh, you get it back.
He throws another interception, his third of the night. He'll go out of bounds at the 4-yard line, and he almost had a pick six.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's
something like that.
They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
They're buying a submarine.
Second and goal. To the air, it's Berry. Here's the pressure.
Connor heard that. I was like, well, let me go talk to my manager.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal.
Can't custom stem that? Are you kidding?
From the gun, wants to pass.
And that's wrong. Oh,
Touchdown, no. And the
okay.
beatdown has ensued. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot,
That'll do.
puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24.
Don't tackle forward.
3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
The Cougars come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way.
There we go.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. A high kick trying to pin
Get away from that ball.
And the ball will be blown dead at 35, and that's where they'll put it into play. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They finally
Yep,
get
they
to
did.
him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Get rid of it.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Like the job by the
I know, it's annoying. It takes like 5 minutes. But once it's done, you can purchase your sub.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play.
Yes,
It's
sir.
down at the 35.
And what's the closest guy to
Nothing, you can just buy it.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together.
You ain't gotta do
They gotta get those
nothing.
guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella, there he goes.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Seminoles have their offense in high gear. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route,
Ooh.
getting the first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Barry.
Ooh.
Wheels it in the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the point after is good.
BYU 21.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU
It costs more to do that.
to go on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense
Why don't you mind your business,
find
man?
ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence his passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up one.
Yeah, the add-ons are way more expensive.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get
Giggity.
there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Connor makes me just feel so like a peasant.
On third and short.
When receivers are running slant routes,
I mean, I didn't buy any of
sometimes
it.
you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver
Yes.
does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that.
We are
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming.
Connor, we just did the whole like
The run to the right. Got the first down and more. Into the secondary, and he slipped through the cracks.
that's what we are. So we did that.
Florida State.
Yeah, we've already done that. We're on the second phase of that heist.
Extending this winning streak.
Points.
Yes.
And more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas.
So the first one we did was out in the middle of the ocean. We had to dive into the submarine and retrieve that sonar thing and get it back to something. I can't remember. We've done that now.
BYU has it back. The Cougars
Zarek was saying once you do it like this first time, you can do it like much quicker the second, third, fourth time. Nice.
Last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grant behind the line.
They're short. Punt it.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you could tell they caught.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him
Oh,
running
boy.
the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on first and 10 from the 26.
What made like you'd want to rebuy it or just for the stuff?
Running into the open space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal
Yeah.
line. And they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Noles are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
BYU offense will take over.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't break into
Oh,
the
shoot.
open.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Get him.
The defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire.
Is that what the cool kids call it?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that
No.
first down marker. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
You're gonna do it.
And on fourth
Unless you can grind on NCAA.
And his slips just inside that right upright. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of their way with their The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Dang it.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such
The submarine?
rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball.
Nothing now. I spent all I had on the
Defense is
sub.
not giving anything up. What a